Well, the King taking care of business there in the ring right now. We've got Ricky Hayes and Don Kelly, along with referee Kevin Christian. We are awaiting the Star Riders, and here they come right here.
Yeah, we know.
Boy, come through here with the
talking too, don't they? Yeah.
How to win friends. I think they didn't read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. The bell is sounded, and the Star Riders, our first look at them here on Championship Wrestling.
I understand they're a tough team, Dave. We've heard a lot about them, and they're in the USWA now.
Well, I tell you what, it's one of those situations where the crowd took an instant dislike to them as they stepped into the ring. Ricky Hayes looks like he's going to be starting for his team. Still insulting the crowd. The bell has sounded. The match has officially been underway for almost a minute if we get the Star Rider to wrestle here. Here we go, Corey.
We're underway, Dave. The Star Riders against Ricky Hayes and Don Kelly. And I don't know the names of these two guys, but I do know they look tough in there and heard a lot about them. Stops Ricky Hayes in midair and slams him down. Working Ricky Hayes over, the Star Rider. Guess we'll call him Star Rider number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, that's just fine, I guess, for the time being anyway. We'll call this one that's just come into the ring Star Rider number 2 for no other reason other than he's the second one to be in the ring.
Oh, big move there.
Yeah, we may have trouble with these guys.
They look furious. The Star Riders in the USWA. I understand they've been around to a lot of places and a rugged tag team. Heard a lot about them, as we said, and they've got some of those bad tactics in there, but I understand they're some kind of tough. Tag on Star Rider number 1 now. He comes in and they take Ricky Hayes into the ropes and double elbow on Ricky there.
Ricky's been in trouble really since the opening bell here. These Star Riders were able to seize control, and they have controlled the tempo of the match so far. They've just slammed Ricky over near the corner and instructed him to tag Don Kelly. Kelly steps through the rope.
Oh, they go to work on Don Kelly. Snap him over in the turnbuckle. Oh, he's choking Don over there on the top rope. The other Star Rider number 2 and working Don Kelly over in that corner. That's a bad place to be for Kelly. Didn't have much of any choice, though, because the Star Rider went right after him and just slammed him over into the other corner, right into there. And they're going to work on Don Kelly. Tag on Star Rider number 2. Take Kelly into the ropes now, and a double back drop on Don Kelly.
Well, they're happy about the way things are going. They're already celebrating. One of them out of the ring, challenging the crowd once again. Meanwhile, Star Rider number 2 continues to work on Don Kelly. He's got him over that rope, choking him again.
Yeah, they choked Kelly again. Had him hanging over that top rope and just kind of jumped down on the concrete floor and had his neck hanging there.
Yeah, snapped that neck back, whiplash.
That's a quick way to get it, I guarantee you that. These Star Riders are some kind of rough and tough. Got Don Kelly covered now for the pin, too, and they pick him up. They come in with that kind of stuff.
Star Rider number 1 over here, shaking his head. It wasn't time yet, is kind of what he was telling the crowd. Look at this.
Oh, the other Star Rider is up on the top rope and comes down with a double forearm on Kelly. Kind of shoving his head into the mat now, working Don Kelly over. They got a pin cover on Kelly. 2, and they won't get the cover again. The Star Riders, a tough tag team.
They're another one of those tag teams. The Moondogs, of course, are the same type tag team. First time you take a look at them, you know you got trouble. And what they're doing here by picking up Don Kelly and not pinning him, they're serving notice that we are controlling the tempo of the match, and we will get the pin when we're ready to get the pin. That's how much control we have. Well, they continue to work.
Yeah, they certainly got the control, and they're working Don Kelly over there. Picking Kelly out right there and setting him up for body slam on Don Kelly. Kelly's a big man, too, and Star Rider, the little Star Rider, just kind of picked him up. Had him in midair and slammed Kelly down.
Now they got to cover again. Maybe they'll make it stick. No, he doesn't. He picks him up.
Yeah. Doesn't cover Kelly. He had to cover on him and picked him up again. Star Rider, number 1 with a big forearm on Kelly. Setting Don Kelly up now, taking him over to his corner. Slams him back. In their corner. That's a bad place for Kelly to be, I'll tell you that.
What is this? Richard Lee is out here with a suitcase in his hand. Richard, we got
I want Eddie Marlin out here right now, Dave Brown. I want him out here.
we want you out of here. We've got a match going on.
I don't care what anybody wants. I've got one of my moondogs in the hospital with severe concussion. His brain swelled up, and I want Eddie Marlin out here right now.
We're gonna.
I want Jeff Jarrett and Jerry Lawler suspended as of today. We're out here right now.
He's not. Did he get a 3 count?
Yeah, that's a 3 count. Richard Lee was over here running his mouth. We didn't get a chance to
I hope
see what was going on in the bout there, but they got a 3.
Eddie Marlin out here right now. I don't care about anything.
All right. Wait. Now what are you?
Enough is enough, Dave Brown. Enough is enough. And I won